Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sleepy, and welcome back to Daganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. So, what happens is I will move Daganronpa because I just played through Plague Tale onto the slot of Plague Tale, so Tuesdays and Fridays, and the other one will be reserved for Hedon. I didn't expect to be so soon done with Plague Tale, to be honest. I thought I had at least 2 episodes. I didn't know it would be only 1, so... hey, let's come back. So, Leon is dead, and we have nighttime. And we end chapter 1, right? Oh, we are in chapter 2. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Dot dot dot. I do not know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. I almost forgot, since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. That sound. I didn't even have the time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Now that's like a... Oh, sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
Oh god, you took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you, drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be, though. It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If you all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. But that's the difference, isn't it? Because she did it, but she failed.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Yeah, but I can understand the logic behind that. But is it really like that? Because it was Sayaka who had, well, reason as any other. But no one else seems so distraught as she was, so... Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world, working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules, in which case the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what? I don't want to live.
Take it.
If that means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. Well, I wouldn't say so. I would just differentiate there because you had no choice but to vote. And he was guilty on top of that, so... But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you will turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we used. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Oh, that's nighttime now. It's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
So, bedtime.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
Nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Wait. Didn't Aoi said she was not in the dining hall at night?
Oh, and one other thing.
And those are live,
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear.
Oh,
so
God.
be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Don't let the bedbugs bite. Oh god, I can't do that. I will do my weird voice for him again. What was that about just now? Was he saying... Oh no. Was he saying, it's our fault, what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? The mastermind. And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. What a manga. Is that a Daganronpa manga he's holding? I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game, and with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and
Oh
down.
no.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Oh my god. That's really messed up. Doesn't it feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you're gonna make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Waha! Oh god. Waha! I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist, passed down from generation to generation. In the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like a kind of junk in middle school I would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not! Oh, hey, I need to get them to the voice. Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time in my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world... Oh god, that was bad. Holy shit. Will open up for you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
You guys? God damn it. That voice is so cool. It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very
So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world, till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than we were when he'd shown up. But, new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey!
Whatever he meant, it seems we have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone, meet back up at the dining hall, and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay, I think it's... No, I won't talk to you now, because now my objective is, and I think that's what it is, isn't it? The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is that what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. A pool. Huh.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto. Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. I actually don't want to talk to you guys, I just want to... Behind this door is the locker room. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? If you wanna unlocker the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open at the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. Oh, that music is so weird. It sounds funny, but also kind of cool. At least for the situation. And that's the bottom line.
But
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. Also, not allowed to have relationships? You mean the Gatling gun that's hanging from the ceiling? Yep, he does. See, there is a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be a tuk-a-tuk-a-tuk-a-tuk.
just a second.
I bet I'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans the handbook to anyone, to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? But that never occurred to me. To think someone could be so slow, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how does this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now, nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's 'cause my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent the handbook out in the first
Is
place.
that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But, you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's 'cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age you'd try humping a plastic bottle. God damn it, Monokuma. Holy hell. I thought I was the one who's making dirty innuendos. So, to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then, in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that's stupid. Oh, you can sleep with people, okay. You just can't do other stuff. Like stalking. Oh, not stalking, but you know what I mean. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself
You
up.
got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, do you want to come
As
with
for
me?
me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Why? Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. She looks like a porcelain doll. Is it because she wears like makeup on her face? Huh, okay. There's no third floor, at least not now. That's a bathroom. Just in case. Okay, there's nothing here, so you can exit that room. No, that's the third floor, okay. The 2A classroom. Oh, hello, Sakura.
I see.
This must be what you meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Okay. I don't see anything in here. I got a bunch of points though, so since this is not my free time. Library. I know who will be in here. Yes, no, not Hifumi. God damn it. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Just don't get it. Not at all. I do, too, get it. Oh, you are a perv, aren't you? You're just like a closet perv. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
No, nothing.
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than a rind that contains the meaty plump of my genius.
Here we go.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Yeah. But I wanted to get this thing. What did he fool me? The letter. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter, as I said. What is this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with a full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles at every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of the letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak. No wait, what voice did I give her? It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. Let me drink something. I can't talk with my mouth full of water. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. I know, but I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
that must all have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But to make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors, yada yada yada. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive, apart from being very messed up in the head. Although, I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can't figure out what they would want to imprison, why they would want to imprison us all here, would that be enough to get us out of here? Or... okay, well there's something else. I don't want to talk to people unless I have to. What's that? A lot of books. The shelf is packed with tight books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever is in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Oh yeah, I have 80 coins, I need to get some shit. There's a laptop. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken. Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I don't want to, there's a whole nother section of the second floor.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new things?
indeed.
There's the library! And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the domes are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, and whatever you want. There's so much in this, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at night time is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay. And what about the fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Well...
What?
There wasn't any in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. No. There's no point in you talking your anger out on us. Why did I went into an Eastern European accent suddenly? Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must each find our way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then...
So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed so suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? What's with him? Oh, it's already nighttime. Okay. So will this go on the same section? So I have an introduction to a chapter like this, where I see the new parts.
This is a school
And then,
announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
like the new stuff happens, then I have a day off, then the murder happens, then I investigate, and then I have the trial.
As such, it is officially
Nighttime.
soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Why though?
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Monokuma Theater, and after that I will end the episode. Scissors and sunscreen. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. Is that about me? I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends. Maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy and paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm pretty perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Yes, Mr. Monokuma. Good morning. And then we will end the episode. I forgot that this happens all the time.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over.
7
Time
a.m.
to rise and shine.
Time to rise and shine. Oh, God damn it.
Get
I'll
ready
never be
to
able to do
greet
that.
another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks
Ooh.
have been updated.
Oh, cool.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rulebook has been up to the regulations menu. Okay. You must be referring to the yesterday loaning your loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I will end the episode here. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm very psyched to see what's in store because the trial really went head over heels with the like rhythm game thing. I hope I don't have to do that again, but I doubt it. I think I very much will have to do that again, so, well, we'll see. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Sleepy, and I hope you have a good night.